What happened? You stop. It shock you, Abi. It shock you, Abi. It shock you, Abi. You want past Ayilala State, Umale, where we have Umale, Ayilala, Shango. You want enter Shango town. You see, they quickly passed through Benin City. One, Benin and Delta was quickly captured by them. Waiting the same energy that you use in going through Benin. Why don't you use that same energy to go through Undu? You know, they don't tell you history. They don't tell you about the Oyo Empire. How great warriors, how great the Yorubas are in battle. They keep making you guys feel like, oh, you have this, right? Start what you cannot end. Now hunger will catch all of them and finish. Hunger, eh? You don't see people be saying head big, belly big. Now brain Yoruba take the brain. I won't tell you the tactic. I won't mention the tactic. I know the tactic that was used to stop you, to pin you guys down. Very simple tactic. Simple. When I'm telling that I want Igbo one, look, Igbo don't have brains. They don't know how to fight. Well, fight strategies. Igbo, they are zero. Just give me small military men. And let's just say I want to play one game, not fight, not real war, because I love human being. Okay? Tell me that you whole East, in less than few months, I will surrender the whole East. It's not a game. They don't have strategies. Okay? Oh my God, let me not say it. I know the formation, the best formation, whenever you want to have issues with the Igbos. I know how Igbos are. I know how, on a good day, Igbo Kimbale, Igbo have gra. And people like that, just like when you are fighting boxing, you understand what I'm saying? You let the other person commit. You tip them, you trigger them. They will come. They will enter and you will collect. So, there's a Igbos can't fight war. When it comes to war history, put Igbos aside. Igbos who learn how to fight right now is because of Nigeria. Igbos in their entire history, they are not warriors. Igbos are not great warriors. Igbos can never produce a type like Afonja or Are or Kankafu of the whole Oyo Empire. Okay? Can you, as you see how great Afonja is? You can never produce any such person like Afonja. Understand? Let me just make you know that. Now, let's continue the war. 210 kilometers, 130 miles east of the Nigeria. You see, the Nigerian government is fighting you. Igbos think Yorubas are lazy. The place that Igbos wanted to quick capture is Yoruba land. Now Yoruba land, now Igbo quick will capture. Igbo, they fight war because they are fighting Yoruba. They want to fight Yoruba. Their mind, now Lagos, they their mind. Now Lagos, now they their mind. They don't focus on full and way they fight you. They don't focus. Their mind, now Lagos. That is why they say, yeah, the Biafran responded with an offensive of their own. On 9 August, Biafran force crossed their western border and the Niger River into the midwestern state of Nigeria. Midwestern state was Delta State and Benin of today. Passing through the state capital of Benin City, all those Benin people they make, and where they say, when they pass through simply like say flies, they pass through Benin, where they did. Now they on a map. They run on a dime in seconds. No wonder why some of them now they go join Igbo because Yoruba. Now never reach anything. Put together. So I mean small. We know their mind. Because now Yoruba be on a problem. So the Biafran attack was led by the local. I know the deal. Okay. Now, passing through the state capital of Benin City, the Biafran advanced west until 21st August when they were stopped at Ore in present-day Ondo State, 210 kilometers of the Nigerian capital of Lagos. Wow, 210 kilometers, they reach Lagos soon. The Biafran attack was led by Lieutenant Colonel Banjo, Yoruba man. Banjo na Yoruba. Igbo the beer Banjo. Wahala. Sweat the Kashmir. Igbo the beer Banjo. So it means Igbos are our brothers. So this thing is true. So Igbos are bearing Adebanjo. I don't want to fight my brothers. I don't have to continue. If Igbos are bearing Adebanjo, I shouldn't continue. If Igbos are bearing Banjo. Igbos, Banjo, banjo, Arabia, abia, bia, 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 banjo, bia, 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 banjo, bia. Uma neighbor, uma neighbor, uma neighbor. Mm. 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 All right, now let's continue. Biafran attack was led by Lieutenant Colonel Banjo, Yoruba man with the Biafran rank of Brigadier. The attack met with resistance, and the Midwest state was easily taken over. The Midwestern was easily taken, easily. Thank God for our ancestors. By now, the place they call Lagos, Lagos would have been bearing name like Umaya, Adia. Therefore, they call Lagos Abia. Therefore, they would have changed the name from Lagos, from Eko. They would have changed the name of Lagos to maybe Onitsha, to something Chukwu, something that has Chukwu. They would have changed it to Chukwu. Why? Is it their own? No. Yoruba land is blessed forever. Forever. Listen, do you know what it means for Yoruba land to be connected with the Atlantic Ocean? We don't need to beg any tribal. Delta State, see, Yoruba land from Delta State is joint water, it's Shekiri. When I say Delta, Shekiri to be specific. Delta State, Ondo State, Ogun State, Lagos State, all around Atlantic. It means if you chop bushmeat for Oyo, you finish, you will just drive, come down to Ondo, come step down, come back, come swim inside Atlantic Ocean. You soon finish, they go Kwara. They go Kwara, go pray to God. Allah Akbar. Finish again, you drive, go Lagos. From Lagos, you come back to Osun, and you go with ẹ̀yin ìyá àgbàlagbà ìyá Owambe Agbada Owambe. Bro, when I go tire, Yoruba no be your mate. I just tell you, the whole eastern states, Igbos have 5 states. Imo state is 5,530 kilometers. Enugu 7,000. Abia 6,000. Ebonyi 5,000. Anambra 4,000. Put all this as small thousand. It is the size of Oyo State alone. Your whole 5 states now, Oyo State alone. So me traveling in eastern states is just like traveling within Oyo State alone. Just imagine. It's like traveling within Oyo State alone. Yeah. Should I continue the one? Let's continue the one. Let me see. Now, although Benin City was retaken by the Nigerians on the 22nd September, the Biafrans succeeded in the primary objective by tying down as many Nigerian federal troops as they could. General Gowon also launched an offensive into Biafra South from the Niger Delta to the Riverine area, using the bulk of the Lagos Garrison Command under Colonel Benjamin Adekunle, called the Black Scorpion. Colonel Benjamin Adekunle, also called the Black Scorpion. Black Scorpion from the 3rd Infantry Division, which was later renamed as the 3rd Marine Commando. As the war continued, the Nigerian army recruited amongst a wider area, including the Yoruba, Isheke, Urhobo, Edo, Ijaw people. Ishekiri is not Yoruba. What did I just hear? When I tell you that this Igbo guy has no get sense, anybody that says Ishekiri is not Yoruba, tell me what Ishekiri is. Just go and see, bro. That name you type Ishekiri, please go and type it on Google so that you can respect Yoruba from today. Don't play with Yoruba. Yoruba, no try and no play with Yoruba. Go put Ishekiri for Google. Tell me what you see. Just type Ishekiri. That's the way you type, man. Just go Google, come back. Most of you are not educated. You have turned the fire, papa. Come up. If you are Ishekiri, come up. Ogunpa your papa. Baba, Araka Baba. You want me to Ishekiri? Or the music page Ishekiri say Yoruba. Araka Baba. Ogunpa Baba. Come up. I'll invite you. Come up. Come up. Come and tell me what Ishekiri is. Come up. I don't invite you. Make I know where you're from. Ishekiri or Kisha Yoruba or Yahweh. Come up. Bastard. No go ever pick. No go ever come up. If they born your papa, you come up. Come tell me. Come that you come the up. Tell me say Delta State is not Yoruba land. Come tell me say Delta State is not Yoruba land. In the mad. If Delta State not be Yoruba land, who get Delta? Maybe let me just make because there are few Urhobos there. Maybe let me say Urhobos are just part of. They are part of our state in Delta. They are part of us. What do you mean? Why that Ishekiri? Come speak Ishekiri to me. Come up. Let us speak Ishekiri. You dey mad? I'm speaking Ishekiri to you. But me by any song with you. Wait, me. I'm speaking the Ishekiri to you. Come, let us speak Ishekiri. Ishekiri is not Yoruba. Come, let us speak Ishekiri. Come and speak your Ishekiri. The Ishekiri you speak is Bia, right? It's Bia. It's Uchuku Anamabia. That is the Ishekiri you speak, Abi. Oh, nonsense. We Yoruba, we don't walk and claim. Yorubas, we are okay. We are okay with Ondo, pure Yoruba. We are okay with Ekiti. We are okay with Ogun. We are okay with... we are okay. We don't stretch, but we are just making you to understand. Okay, if need be, if Ishekiris are threatened any day, anytime, Yorubas, we have their full support. Ishekiris are subgroup of the Yoruba. It's just like, for example, just like we are saying that Abakaliki and the Igbos, if the Abakaliki are threatened, Igbos come for them. If the Imos are threatened, they are called Imo doesn't mean they are not Igbo. They are called Ishekiri doesn't mean they are not Yoruba. What do you mean? Their ancestry is Yoruba. Their language is Yoruba. Their culture is Yoruba. What are you telling me? Their names, everything, their food, everything is Yoruba. So, do you think, using Igbo, let me tell you something, right? In Igbo land, I know that there are many tribes in Igbo land who call themselves Igbo. Their languages are not the same. In Yoruba, we are not like that. In Yoruba land, our languages and cultures are the same. Get that into your fucking head. Awori of Lagos, Ilaje, Ishekiri, Oyo, Ijebu, Egba, they are all Yoruba with mutually intelligibility. They are mutually intelligent languages. Do you know what is a mutually intelligent language? That is, they are all coming from one origin, Ede-Kedu. Ede-Kedu. Do you understand? Which is the original language that we speak at Ife. Ede-Kedu. Today we speak modern day Yoruba, descended from the Oyo Empire, but before we speak more of the Ede-Kedu, which is the Ife dialect, which is more close to my dialect. So we have dialect within a body of language. Dialect is a simplified one, okay? That is regional, or maybe that is regional by design. Understand? Who own Lagos? The Yorubas now. Oh, what do you want? Who own Lagos? I don't want to be lecturing all these primary school Igbos. Igbos don't need people. Wouldn't talk. You see, education. We don't have to talk about education when we're talking about Igbos. Igbos don't learn. They don't know nothing. Igbos don't know nothing. When you say Benin own Lagos, okay, I don't have issue. with that, okay? But learn something. Whenever you mention Benin is Yoruba. So how can Yoruba own Yoruba? The same way you think Benin own Lagos, same way Yoruba own Benin. So there's no fight.
Brothers and
there's
sisters.
No fight. Now Igbos, they cause this confusion. The same way you think Benin own Lagos, same way Yoruba own Benin. Ilẹ̀ Ìbínú. Benin is Ilẹ̀ Ìbínú. Where the verse? Where men the verse? Listen, see, Igbos are trying to shift this conversation to Benin, to Edo. That's what this is a trick they use against Edo people. When Igbos can't handle Yoruba anymore, then they will sluggishly bring Urugu to defend them. They will sluggishly bring Benin, and the stupid Edo of Benin will go carry their second. Una go collect. If una go because say una won't use Igbo, they enter into Yoruba matter. We no concern. When I go do neutral, make una do neutral, gain una respect. Una won't on the pick wrong side. Una go collect Emma Jegban. Una go collect Ken. We go tell una the history of una Edo plus una king, all of una. The small things one the value for them. We go help una rag and put them for rag. Rubbish. With the address Igbo aggression that is not supposed to be in the region. You think we don't know what we are doing? It's good for all of you. Let me tell you what the Northerners say to this faithful thing. Though I don't like that word, but when you see how Igbos are behaving, sometimes you will know why people hate Igbos so much. You know, Igbos they are dry. They are coming from the desert. They don't have anything in their land. They don't have joy. They don't have nothing. But they go and succeed SVM, and they begin to underestimate people. They killed the Prime Minister of Nigeria, Tafawa Balewa, and the Premier of the Northerners, Ahmadu Bello, and Igbo were calling them Ewune Baakwa, and singing song with it, and putting Ahmadu Bello. They were in the North, putting Ahmadu Bello in the picture and humiliating how he died. Putting Tafawa Balewa in the picture and humiliating. The same way they are humiliating Tinubu and Yorubas today. That's what they were doing. Igbo's ancestors boast. That is one of their instruments. They think that by making themselves feel like they are more than everybody, that makes them better. Igbos die like everybody. Igbos shit like everybody. Okay? And Igbos need everyone's help. That's what I said. In Igbo's generation, you can never produce a well-strong, organized military man as strong as Afonja. Do you understand? As great as Afonja. Afonja, no be una mate. The area no Kankanfu of Oyo Empire is not your mate. And I've educated you guys most of the time. I don't know. Maybe because you guys go to some Yorubas, you feel like they're intimidated. Afonja didn't stop. Afonja didn't do that. Afonja, what happened is a simple problem. Okay, it's among two brothers and they have resolved it. Let me tell you the history. If you like, it's like you don't know. Let me tell you the history of Afonja. Afonja's father founded Ilorin. Okay, Afonja was the military head of state of the Oyo Empire. At the time, the Alaafin of Oyo was Aole. We call it Aole in Ilaje. He's Aole. So now, Aole sent Afonja to a town, I think Ilewere, present-day Warri today, if I'm not mistaken, okay? I'm not sure, okay? He sent Afonja to a town. Maybe I should just quickly check that. Is it Ilewere? Guys, anybody knows that history? Maybe there are some young Yoruba students, who don't study that history. Who knows that land that Afonja was sent to by Alaafin Aole to go and attack, an abomination that must not happen. An abomination that must not happen. Afonja was sent to a land by the Aole, the number one king of Yoruba land. That is an emperor, sorry, not king, emperor. Emperor Aole of Oyo Empire. Okay? This man sent the military head of state to a land that is an abomination that no Yoruba can attack because of the relationship that we both have. But this king just wake up and he made that command. And when Afonja got to know, Afonja is a great military man. He has fought many battles for the Oyo Empire. I must be respected for that. But the misunderstanding happened between this king. Why did this king, I keep asking today, why would this king send Afonja to go and attack fellow Yorubas in the land where nobody should attack? Why? Why? That is my question. So when Afonja went, Afonja felt that, no, this is not how it's supposed to be. Okay? And Afonja was angry. And Afonja said that this king must be changed. Must be changed. And the only way for Afonja to have invaded the king, Afonja need warriors to go in there and defeat the king and allow. Afonja didn't conquer Oyo. If Afonja wanted to take over Oyo, Afonja would have taken over Oyo. He was a military head of state at the time. Afonja would have taken over the palace of the king and declared himself the Alaafin of Oyo. He did not. He instead supported the new king to be coronated. Even when after he defeated the king, bringing Fulani servant, okay, to attack the palace of the king was killed, and Afonja went back with his fighters. He took them back to Ilorin. Okay, he took them back to Ilorin. So why you get that? It's Afonja not a Yoruba man. It's a Yoruba man. Was he not fighting for Yoruba all this while? He was fighting. So what happened? What made him turn his back? What made him say, I don't want to fight for the Yoruba Empire anymore. I want to go back to Ilorin. I want to go and fight for my father's land, which was Ilorin. Ilorin in Yoruba means a place where they sharpen iron. That's what I'm saying. So this was a history. So now there was an anarchy in Oyo Empire where a fellow Yoruba rose up against another Yoruba. That happened. So now when Afonja went back to Ilorin, in Ilorin too, Afonja has lived with most of these warriors. There have been some small misunderstandings within that Afonja has used his military to resolve. Okay? And later on, what Afonja forgot is that there's what they call value, community value, societal value. The value of the Yorubas and the Fulanis in Ilorin at that time, okay, was beyond that of Afonja. They value Islam. Most Yorubas have joined the Fulanis. In fact, they have even been Muslim. You see, Yoruba and the Yorubas and the Fulani, I don't know who were first Islamized, but they were Yorubas that were Muslim already. So the Muslims, was about Muslim, not tribe. It was not about tribe like Fulani invading Yoruba. It was not a Yoruba Fulani fight. It is you guys who don't know history who are bringing this nonsense. It was the citizens of Ilorin who were more religious, who joined hand to remove a man who is not religious to rule them. Just like imagine that a Babalawo is ruling Christians. So the Christians come together not because of their tribe, they come together to depose this man. It's not because it's tribe. And that's it today. You will see that their commitment to religion. It's religion motivated. Fulanis don't promote tribe. I won't lie to you guys. They are not like us down here in the south that promotes tribe. Fulanis outside, they don't have this mindset that we have. We are the one that want to dominate by tribe. Those guys don't promote tribal dominance. They want to survive. They want to live.
Why would they promote tribe?
Okay, so what happened in Ilorin is anarchy. Anarchy. The citizens of Ilorin, they took over. It was not an Osman Danfodio invasion. It was not the Sokoto Caliphate invading. Sokoto Caliphate did not send his army to come and invade Ilorin. That's not how it happened. It was people who were within, the Alimis boys, who were trained by Afonja, who were married to Yorubas, who were within the state. They are the one mixed with Yoruba that feel like, no, we want a Muslim, we want an Islamic person to rule us. And that's why they have Emi. They have Emi in Ilorin today, an Islamic leader, a religious leader, Emir. They have the Khalifa in the Sokoto. The Sokoto Khalifa is like the number one head of all the regional government. But under them, you have different emirs. So that's why you have emir title in Ilorin. Not because the Sokoto Caliphate were interested in it. No. It's an ethnic problem. And that's why today, if that place, if they want to solve their problem in Ilorin, Kwara, Yorubas wouldn't get into it. Northerners wouldn't get into it. We can only be mediators. We can only mediate. They are Yorubas and they are Fulanis there. Okay? We can only call it two parties. Okay, you guys want to continue to be together. If you guys don't want, okay, lands that, I think about 19 local government belong to the Yoruba. More of the land even belong to the Yoruba. Even Yorubas in the West, we are not interested. We don't want. We're not forcing anybody. We're not forcing anybody. We are on our own. That's how peaceful Yorubas are. If they want, but I know that they will likely join. Who no one join development? Who no one join growth? Even last time when we did Yorubas governors meeting, that we didn't include them. See the way it was paining them. They have to come and join. They have to come and join. You understand? That's what they call integrity. Integrity of the Yoruba people. Integrity. Now let's continue. After the January coup, Igbos in the north were accused of touting their host on the laws of their leaders. A popular example was Celestine Oko, a popular Igbo musician who released a song titled Ewune Baakwa. Listen, guys, let me see any Yoruba coming to support any Igbo anytime, any day. You see how I ask Igbos who are here that what is Ewune Baakwa? They all cooperated and they didn't translate it. One saw they cover evening. One man boy Ikani Waibaja, one man Bomoleni. Igbos, what is Ewune Baakwa? First one, I will move past that one. They were calling their hosts in the north Ewune Baakwa. Okay, after killing the leaders of those people, apparently mocking late Ahmadu Bello. These provocations were so pervasive that they warranted promulgation of Decree 44 of 1966, banning them in the northern region. The first president of Nigeria, Nnamdi Azikiwe, was away during the first coup noted. Some Igbo elements who were domiciled in northern Nigeria taunted northerners by defaming their leaders through means of records or songs or pictures. They also published pamphlets and postcards which displayed a peculiar representation of certain northerners living or dead in a manner likely to provoke disaffection. You will get the response. No? You see, wahala, you go get wahala. Igbos, you don't want to go define wahala. They're going to be ready for the wahala they create. From June through October 1966, pogroms in the north. 1 minute. We can always put this thing. Wahala, una go the same person no promote tribalism, but una Igbos can't speak without mentioning tribe. I'm waiting for the days Igbos will begin to speak without mentioning tribes. That day we know that Igbos have been advanced, they have been exposed. But if you want to remain uncivilized, we'll teach you how to be uncivilized. That thing that you want to do, Yoruba man can do it more than you. If you want to be tribalistic, we can be more than you. Because Yoruba is educated more than Igbos now. On a good day, we are more learning more than Igbos now. So anything Igbos can do, we can do more. Times 7 times 100. If not hate, you won't speak. Yoruba will teach you how to hate. Yoruba can do without going to east, but you can't do without coming to west. So decide. You can even choose to live west from now on. That is up to you. I mean, nobody force you. All right. So now, and groups, programs in the north. Programs, 1 minute. Pogroms in the north killed an estimated 10,000 in response to that aggression. Igbos taunting. Igbos will be on your land saying that, what can you do? Okay? Like now, Igbos are believing that they are in Lagos and that they are fully captured Lagos. They have not forgot that Lagos, common on Nichadiem or Nichadiem, just one or two calculation was done and one got catch you and you submit to the one. Talk less of you can't do Yoruba land, the heart of Yoruba land for you. And you can't believe say you go even get strength to fight. We're not going to need to move. We're not going to need to fight. Fight, okay? Why we go get sense begin fight? We go just call, okay. Okay, baby. All right. We'll just close our door, stay in our house. Now, young guy will cash. Now you go shout. So you understand? Don't play. Be careful. When you are dealing with intelligent people, be careful. Be careful. You will not be foolish that you will talk to that doesn't have answer for you. You will get every answers to whatever you say. Every answer. Now, look at the response of the Igbo aggression. I don't like this. It's painful. But don't forget that Ademulegun's pregnant wife was killed by the Igbos in West, and they were still humiliating Yorubas, calling us cowards, because we didn't kill them back. If Igbo kill you and you don't kill them back, Igbo will call you cowards. So you be cowards. Now, from June through October 1966, programs in the North killed an estimated 10,000 to 30,000 Igbo, half of them children, and caused more than 1 million to 2 million havoc. 29 September 1966 became known as Black Thursday, as it was considered the worst day of the massacres. Now, an ethnomusicologist, Charles Cale, a German who was visiting Nigeria in 1966, recounted, the man said this, that this is what he watched, he saw. The pogroms I witnessed in Makurdi, in Nigeria, late September, were foreshadowed by months of intensive anti-Igbo and anti-Eastern conversation among Tiv, Idoma, Hausa, and other Northerners resident in Makurdi, and fitting a pattern replicated in sitting after sitting. The massacres were led by the Nigerian army before, during, and after the slaughter. Colonel Gowon, the only Colonel Gowon, could be heard over the radio issuing guarantees of safety to all Easterners, all citizens of Nigeria. But the intent of the soldiers, the only power that counts in Nigeria now or then, was painfully clear. After counting the disemboweled bodies along the Makurdi road, I was escorted back to the city by soldiers who apologized for the stench, that's the smell of dead body, and explained politely that they were doing me and the world a great favor by eliminating Igbos. Look at how disheartening this world is. They were doing the world a great favor. They were doing him a great favor and doing the world a great favor by eliminating Igbos. Can you guys see people's opinion about you? Yet, all these people are stupid, right? Now you guys pass. People are telling you their pain, what they don't like, how you abuse them, you cause them, they don't like it. Is it until they come for your head? That's when you begin to cry, right? That's when you begin to cry. Okay, let's continue. Another man, professor of history, Murray La, who was in Zaria City on that day after the first coup, described his experience on that day. And the day after the coup, January 6, 1966, there was initially so much open relief on the Abum campus that it shocked me. It was only later when I was living within Zaria City at Baban Dudu that I encountered the anger at the way Igbo traders were mocking their Hausa fellow traders in Zaria, Sabon. You see, Igbo traders were mocking their Hausa fellow traders in Zaria, Sabon Garin, over the death of their father, Amadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa, and were pushing aside various motopark workers elsewhere, telling the Hausa that the rules had now all changed, and it was the Hausa who were now the underlings in the market or motor park. You saying? I don't know. This is history. If they bring back history, it's not good for Igbo, I swear. I want Igbos to begin to stream my live stream to their fellow Uwanese in the East. That their old papa will teach them anything. We will gather white beer that doesn't represent old people. That will be call all your children to come back to your home so that you can be. We don't want the abuse. We don't want Igbos abuse on Yorubas. We don't want it. We can't take it. We don't want it. Igbos that we have helped all our life, they are the last person that should open their mouth and abuse Yorubas. We will not take that nonsense. Our Nigba or she. We no go take am. There must be policies to address Igbos aggressions on Yorubas. They are existential threats to the Yoruba people. Okay, look at if somebody go right now and begin to say Igbo must go, you say the person is racist. But when we look at the things that you guys are doing, that you guys are saying, Chimamanda will speak, will issue all kind of course on Yoruba people. Igbos will be worshiping Chimamanda. If Chimamanda come to Nigeria and they arrest Chimamanda, now they will be doing class make them free Chimamanda. Everything Nnamdi Kanu has been doing, Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, but he's innocent. They should free him. He's innocent. Nonsense. Igbos say we should read history. They want history in school. If we bring back history in school, now I will cry past. Should we continue with the history? Igbos, do you guys want more history? Do you guys want? You know what I'm saying doesn't favor you guys now. Oh, guys, shut up. That's how you guys speak now. I mean, there's nothing you guys can tell me. Yeah, I already understand. I know how you guys are. I'm not those Yorubas who live their heritage, who come around, preaching against other Yorubas just to protect you guys. I don't do that shit, that nonsense. How many Igbo here know Igbo history? Let me go and see what Igbos call history. Let me go and check what Igbo call history for themselves. I just want to know what Igbos are like. What is called history for Igbos? Let me see. Let me go to Amazon. I don't know which book I can get on Amazon. Let me see. Let me just get the preview of this one. All right. The Igbo people, okay? Now, the Igbo name in the first place has been misspelled several times. The name Igbo has been misspelled for like 4 or 5 times. Okay, let me tell you. The first one is Iboe. That is misspelled, English misspelled. Okay? William Shakespeare misspelled his own name about 16 good times. 16 times misspelled his own name because that time English was still growing. So Igbo was spelled before as Iboe, Igbo, Ebo, 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 Eboans, Hebrew. They are trying to make it close to Hebrew. I know where Igbos are going. They want to go to Hebrews. Guys, Hebrews have language. Okay? Hebrew have their language. Igbo have their language. It's not the same. Eti is not Eti. Imu is not Imu. It's not the same. Hebrew language. If I go and read Hebrew for you, you will sleep. So Igbo, they are under Niger Congo language. They are not Semitic. They are not Semites. They are not Semitic people. Never. They are Bantus. They are the Kwa. They are the sub-Kwa and Bantu people. Know where your ancestors are from. Know where your DNA is from. Go and do DNA. Your DNA and the DNA of somebody in Israel today is not the same. You'll be Kwa people, just like the Yorubas. Mixed with the Bantus. That's what you are. And learn that. Okay? So now, the Igbos are primarily found. The Igbos are primarily found in Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo State. Ethnic Igbo population are found in Equatorial Guinea, Cameroon, Gabon as migrants. As migrants. No go claim I'm saying now you get them. Don't go and say you want to divide Cameroon that because they are Igbo speaking and say you want to divide Cameroon that is no man land. I trust those ones with them. They don't go open their eye now. Because just because people allow you to come and stay, suddenly you own everywhere. It's no man's land. Now, as well as outside Africa, there has been much speculations about the origin of the Igbo people, which are largely unknown. Wow. The Igbo people, they say you are largely unknown. Where you come from, people don't know where you come from. The Igbo people are one of the ethnic groups in Africa. The Igbo language is part of the Niger-Congo language family. You see where you come from. The Edoid kind of. You are under the Edo people. Under the Edo people. In terms of the lingua. So an Edo man can say, I own Igbo. Can say Igbo now Peking. Edo man can tell you that. Edo man go clip all on a five state tomorrow. When they play. Edo Oya Igbos at Niger Congo, they are part of the Edoid. So the Igbo language is part of the Niger Congo language family. Its regional dialects are somewhat mutually intelligible amidst the larger Igboid cluster. The Igbo homeland straddled the lower Niger River east and south of the Edoid and Edomoid groups and west of the Ibibioid cluster. Before the period of British colonial rule in the 20th century, the Igbo were politically fragmented by the centralized chiefdoms of Nri, Aro Confederacy, Agbo, and Onitsha. Frederick Lugard introduced the Eze system of Thank you. Frederick Lugard, British man, was the one that created system for the Igbos about Eze. If you have Eze today, now Oyinbo man create them for you. Thank you very much. Nonsense. How much more People don't know their history. They go say they get Eze. Frederick Lugard, now create Eze for now. You guys were having chief before. What you guys used to have now village. The highest city Igbo man has ruled in his entire history before is village. Village. You don't have like a state where like one village doesn't grieve another village in Igbo land. Every village there on your own. You guys were disorganized, you were fragmented. You were not having like in the Benin, they have the Benin Empire, where many kingdoms were praying to the Oba of Benin, Oba Atokpeye. Oh yeah, I want an answer. Oba Atokpeye. Somebody answer me again. How did the answer, Chef? Is it Atokpeye or whatever? I don't know. How to answer it now? Oba Atokpeye. We not get problem. Edo, we not get problem. Edo, we understand it. Yoruba, as long as you understand it, we are good with you. But don't come and play one kind of nonsense trick. Because me, I dey accommodate him. If they come, they do like say they mad, don't fire your papa for where they come from. They will kill you. They craze. I mean, you won't come use the brain for. Get out. Get out. Get out. Now let's take it back again. It's good for Igbos. This is a history class. Let me take this back to Igbo history. Let us go to Igbo history. Gary don't cost, so I won't drink Gary. Oh shit. When I think about this Gary now, just imagine. When I think about everything don't cost. Everything don't cost as in I won't talk about Igbo history, but when I look about this Gary now, where I just go back, where I go to see money by another one, I should have continue with this history because hunger must catch me. Anytime I talk about Igbo like this, hunger will catch me. If this Gary finish now, wait I go talk. Any Igbo day if you give me lion, at least I teach Igbo history now. I mean, joke apart. Any good Igbo here, if you give me lion, give any good Igbo, I mean good Igbo, I don't mean all this stupid Nyama Igbos. We just go around with tiny legs. We no get life. Mm-hmm. Any real responsible Igbo in the house, any Igbo there will get sense. Igbo get money, they can't spend their money. Igbos get money, but they dey greedy. Any Igbo figure money to make her take replace this Gary. Everything don't cost some more. I need to buy kerosene. You can see. If I buy, I need 3 liters. Hey, come on. Shall not go come back in this life, come back like this. Man, go suffer every time go chop first. Shall not go suffer every time go chop first. Any Igbo there you go feel sustain. Before I talk about you guys' history, make I know. If any Igbo there you say go help me, make I know. I want because Gary don't cost. Gary one. Tomorrow now somebody birthday with somebody tomorrow now somebody birthday. I don't want to talk about them. If you're an Igbo, come up. If you no be Igbo, no come up. If you no be Igbo, you go buy me Gary, Kindora Gary, everything you want. Understand? If you no go.
Hey, the great Papariano.
Bro, Igbo. Show you Igbo.
Confirm.
You buy my Gary money.
Confirm.
Show one day someone Gary. I'll take the to talk. I won't buy Gary.
Make I talk this one. I won't go church.
Bro, I won't buy Gary now. Gary money the fan. No one talk.
You na big boy. You na big boy.
No. Big boy for it. Next, please. Any Igbo in the house, I will talk about Igbo. No Igbo go to pay offering. Pastor one at the go pay offering. They tell you this. I say the British Lord look at introduce AZ. I don't teach you one thing. Learn and write them for your head. Who introduced? If people they call themselves AZ today, who introduced them? Lord look at. Igbo don't know what it means. Make them put two, 3 villages together. Then rule over the village. Every village was together was in its own. They come what they call Erin Kingdom. Nobody Erin Kingdom. Erin a village. Erin a village, not the kingdom. You understand? Make on a stop on a nonsense. Make I show you. He say, marry them for you. They try one be like other people. Marry them. Where then? Mm-hmm. He said that. Where this place now? Okay. Before the period, when I'm telling you, right, there are 2 things that help Nigeria, that help Igbos. Nigeria and Britain. Now help Igbo. Igbos are ingrate human being by nature. Take Yoruba come out for Igbo. Take Britain come out for Igbo. Igbos will still be living on top of the trees. Igbos, for them to live their entire life and common city or state Igbo cannot have. The biggest state that you have setting that human being ever live is village that Igbos created. And they will come here begin drag with people who say create kingdom, create empire. Empire big past kingdom. Kingdom is a state that is ruled by one monarch. While empire is a collection of states. Every state by monarch. Collection of states ruled by an empire. You understand? Get sense for it. Bro, if you are Gary, you know if you buy me Gary, I beg, no come up, I beg. You never subscribe. How many of you don't subscribe? How will I be telling you guys story, Igbo story? You guys don't subscribe. Okay? Subscribe. If nobody subscribe, I need Gary don't cost. Gary, I need to drink Gary, I beg. I will use all my energy. The small food Yoruba man buy, give me now. I don't even talk about Yoruba history finish. How we talk about Igbo, no Igbo go buy, they go pay get my Gary money. You can't tell me this one. I think I go see whether in Kiru Mama get dry fish. Yeah, I'm coming. Let me check whether in Kiru Mama get dry fish. Or maybe get fried chicken.
Like Kiru Mama had the one buy. You not buy from
I'm coming when I'm over smart. Check whether in Kiru Mama don't open shop.
Why you not buy from Yoruba people? Like Kiru Mama had the one go buy dry fish. I don't understand. Pikiru mama, can't give you one shop now, sir. I'm go back fish from Pikiru mama. Okay, I'm done. So, guys, are you enjoying the history? Are you guys enjoying the history? The Yoruba Igbos history that he's teaching? Please thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video, guys. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm getting ready for church. So I love the history he's teaching, and the money sometimes is harsh. The teachings are okay. Now that I now learn that Igbo come from Benin. Okay? So I can still teach other people. That's nice. That's nice and great. Please thumbs up the video. Just help us to share the video till Papariano come back. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Tomorrow is work. Starting a new week today.
One or two, three questions. Come up, make I ask one or two questions. It's like go on, fire your papa, Abi, and you come. Make I first go bring.
Wow. Please share the video. Share the video before Papariano comes back. He's teaching on your journey. He's teaching on Yoruba and Igbo history.
We should practical. Our time, by time we school. Our mom, budget to you, Abi. You don't know how to fix Lagos, Abi. Tell me what's in your head. If I ask what is politics now, you know am. If I bring bad boy and make you tell us, moku sit down, moku talk. What's in your head? What you do? Nonsense. Hate. That hate now will kill a lot of you. No, just hate Yoruba like that for nothing. All right. So the Igbos were ruled. The most powerful leaders in Igbo land was a chief. Okay, they were the Igbos were having a village system, the head of the village. The Igbos never have a collective state whereby many villages together ruled by one man. Every village was ruled by their own leader and they were disconnected. That's how the Igbos were. It was Lord Lugard who came to put all of them together and give them identity. Now they know the little person rest. Oh yeah, Britain, come go take your Igbo, the Igbo that you created, come go take them. Come carry your Igbo, then come out, Igbo you create. Don't they give us problem. They don't let who they chop well, make it chop well again. If you say you have Obi of furniture, who was the first Obi? And tell me which year was the first Obi born and when? Tell me the year. Tell me the year. Tell me the year.